what's up and welcome back to my channel. Now today I'm going to be giving a review for or talking about my NECA Freddy vs. Jason Ultimate Jason figure. So of course this is based on the Jason Voorhees, which was in Freddy vs. Jason, you know. Now, and I think this one was played by Ken Kersinger, I think that's how you pronounce his name. Now I'm not too big of a, I thought the fight sequences was awesome. I thought Freddy vs. Jason was a pretty cool film, you know, but I'm not too big of a fan like a lot of the fans are, you know. But I am still kind of excited about picking up this particular figure, you know, and this is of course from NECA, you know. So as you can see, this right here is like the box art for it. Now what's cool about it, it only shows like the image of Jason on there instead of showing like Freddy too as well. I think that's kind of cool that they're actually showing on a Jason face on the box, like just his half of it. It says Freddy vs. Jason right there, as you can see. Now on the back it shows like images of the figure too as well, and various like accessories and poses, you know, you can put them in and so on. Now it also says that the figure includes 3 masks, 2 machetes, a fire effect, and a teddy bear. So I am kind of excited about these accessories that Jason has. And the scripture that it has for it is Freddy Krueger and Jason Voorhees return to terrorize the teenage population. Except this time they're out to get each other too. So yeah, I'm kind of excited about this, you know. As you can see when you open the box, you actually can see the figure inside, and it has like a nice image of Jason over here too. And of course you can see like the figure inside the box too, and the various like accessories that he comes with. And of course, you know, Jason Voorhees is the antagonist of the Friday the 13th film series, and I keep saying I gotta give you a new updated one, you know. But I'm going to open this on up and get into it. As you can see, this is the background or the insert that comes with the Jason figure. It looks pretty cool. It's like a forest or something like that. So I'll probably be using this for like photography pics and stuff, you know. Okay, as you can see, there's the NECA Freddy vs. Jason Ultimate Jason figure. So what I'm gonna do now is actually measure him, and he actually stands up pretty good. I didn't have to use a stand, you know. Looks like Jason is about a little over 8 inches, and this is without a stand. Now I guess the first thing I'll talk about with the Freddy vs. Jason Ultimate Jason figure is I guess his accessories. Well, for one, you can see that this right here is actually an accessory to itself, his actual mask, which you can see right here. What I think is cool about it is you actually can take it off, kind of like some of the other Ultimate Jason figures from NECA, you know. And as you can see, there's his face. But I'll touch on that kind of later, you know. But so you can actually consider this. This is actually an accessory to his actual main mask that he comes with. Nicely detailed. As always, I always like the metal screws in the mask too. That hold like the strap on. I always thought those looked so awesome. It looked so realistic, you know. It looked like real metal, you know. The mask even looks kind of like dirty to a certain extent too. It has like a tan to it. I think that's kind of nice. Now another accessory that Jason does have is this actual a nutty hockey mask, and it's bloody, which is I think it's like awesome too. Bloody hockey mask. I think that's kind of cool. And he also has one more hockey mask, which is this this one where you can tell, you know, obviously Freddy's been like scratching him and stuff. Because you can see like the scratches and stuff in the hockey mask. I think that's awesome, the detail in it. It's like a lot of damage in this mask. As you can see, there's Jason with the bloody hockey mask on. Now I must admit, I did have a little trouble putting this one on, like it was kind of tight for some reason, putting it on his head. But as you can see, there it is. actually on him. But I did have like a little trouble actually getting it on his head for some reason. Like it was kind of tight compared to the hockey mask that was on him. And as you can see, this right here is the actual, the scratched up mask, like the damaged one. Even this one seemed kind of tight putting it on, you know. I kind of had some trouble putting them on. Now what I'll do is actually talk about like the weapons that Jason has. He has like 2 machetes. So the first one I talk about is the this actual bloody machete right here, which you can see. I like how it has like the kind of like strap around like the handle too. I think it's like a strap. It even looks like damaged too, like the handle itself. I like how the blade itself has like a nice like metallic like touch to it. I like that this one is bloody. I think it's awesome that they gave us like a bloody machete. Because I know a lot of times these figures, they'll give you a machete and there's like no blood on it, you know. Or then they'll give you one with like a lot of blood on it, you know. I mean without blood. I mean, well yeah, you know what I mean. Vice versa. You see there's Jason with the bloody machete in his hand. Now he also has this other machete too as well. So he has 2 machetes like I say. And I think this is cool. They gave us a bloody machete and like a just regular clean machete. I think that's kind of awesome. So as you can see, here's the actual clean machete that hasn't been like used, I guess you could say. And again, I kind of like that handle. I think that's like a handle with like a strap around it. I'm not too sure, you know. It looks like it's kind of like been used, you know, by the handle itself. You know, I think that's kind of cool. Oh yeah, I actually had to loosen his hand to get the machete in to him with a hair dryer. And as you can see, there's the other machete in Jason's hand. Now, another accessory that I think is cool, or the images of it were cool when they first showed it, was this actual flame that you get. And this is actually like an accessory that attaches to like Jason machete. Because you even can see like the insert right there, I guess, where you actually would attach it. There's like a line inside there, you know. Yeah, I guess you just hook it on. As you can see, there's the actual the flame on the machete. I think that is such an awesome effect too. That is so cool. Oh, that's cool, yeah. I think that's awesome. Nice little touch there. That's awesome, yeah. That's one of the accessories that I do think is very cool, you know, is you can do that. And it actually went on pretty easy. And it comes off pretty easy too, as you can see, you know. I didn't have no trouble with it. So I'm going to try and see if I can put it on the bloody one too. Because like I see, all you do is you see like this like line thing right, like that, right there you can see on the inside. You just push the machete into it. Like that. It goes right in, as you can see. See, there's like there it is. And the last accessory that Jason comes with is this actual this teddy bear. I think that's kind of cool too. It looks like it can be kind of big, but I'm not going to really disturb it too much, you know. Because it looks like it kind of, I know the ladies do kind of, they have like a little, but I'm not going to really bother it. It looks like, I like how you can set the thread in the teddy bear too, right there coming out like it's been ripped. Nice touch. Even right on the side, you know, you can kind of see it. And as you can see, there's Jason holding the bear too. It went in pretty easy too. I didn't have to force it, you know. Now what I do is touch on the actual articulation of the Freddy versus Jason Ultimate Jason figure. Now you can lift his arm up like that, as you can see, and he does appear to be kind of stiff too. I'm noticing his arms are very, very tight, but they're still pretty good, and he stands excellent. I didn't even need like a stand from him, you know. Now I know it's like you can't really split. Now you probably can, but I'm not gonna really bother it, you know. The knees can be bent, as you can see. You can bend Jason's knees. Now those seem to be okay. They bend pretty good, you know. Now I probably threw them off now too. By doing that, you know. His hands can be turned too like that, as you can see. You can bend the arm like that, you know. Now he does seem to be kind of stiff, like I say. You know, the hand can be turned. Even now it can be bent, you know. Yeah, he is like real stiff, you know, but he's okay though, you know. I'm glad that he really does like stand. I think that's kind of cool. And there his feet, they can be kind of turned somewhat, you know. It doesn't like he really has like the tilt in it, but it can be still like turned, you know, kind of. Now I noticed the left one can't. This one right here doesn't like it's that much turn in it, you know. And of course his head can be turned, you know. And really not too much. I don't want to force it. And it is like stiff, you know. Now he can't really look up or look down, you know. He just can turn kind of like to the side and kind of to like the right, you know. But not too much. Like it's kind of stiff. I guess if you use like a hair dryer on it, you know, it probably would. But the detail of this figure is awesome though. As usual, I think NECA did a very good job on this, you know. It does like the Jason from Freddy versus Jason, you know. And like when you take his mask off, even the face, you know. As you see, this Jason had both eyes. He even has like a little hair back there too as well. You can see like a blue shirt underneath his actual clothes. I was never too big of a fan of the jacket that this Jason wore too as well, you know. I wasn't too big on that. I didn't really like for him having a jacket, you know. But you can kind of like open it, you know. Even the material underneath is kind of like soft too as well, you know. The clothes are raggedy. I like how this part of his jacket, you know, is all torn and hanging, you know. I think that's cool. Even the back has like some tears in it and stuff, you know. All like holes and like, you know, you can tell it's been like weathered and damaged and stuff. I remember he came out the grave, you know. On the movie, a spoiler if you haven't seen it, you know. Even the pants are kind. You would think the pants would be more shredded than this, you know, but they do have like some little damage and weathered material right there, you know. And as you can see here, it's like all my NECA Ultimate Jason figures. I have the NECA Ultimate Friday the 13th Part 2 Jason, the Ultimate Part 3 Jason, Final Chapter Jason, or you can say Part 4 Jason, Dream Sequence Jason, or you can say Part 5 Jason, Part 6 Ultimate Jason, you know, the Ultimate Freddy versus Jason, which is the new one. And then also have the remake Jason, you know, from 2009, or you can say 2009 Ultimate Jason. So yeah, I know there's one more Jason figure to be released, and I know they're having like this license issue with like a lawsuit going on for Friday the 13th, even Nightmare on Elm Street. So all like Jason figures have been put on hold, and I think that is sad, you know. So now we won't get any of the you know, ultimate versions of it, like the one that came hard or played, like I would love to see like a part 7 Jason, or definitely a part 8. I know a lot of people aren't a fan of Jason Tatum Manhattan, but I still think it would be cool if they actually gave us a figure based on that particular version of Jason. I think that's the only one they have never done, you know. But yeah, I know I also don't have the Nintendo Jason too, so I'll be willing to actually pick that one up now too, because I'm not too big on it. And I even had that game, the Nintendo Friday the 13th game, back when it was originally released. You know, I used to actually have that. Okay, but yeah, this is all my Ultimate Jason figures, as you can see right here, for 7-inch, you know. Alright. Okay, there's my NECA Freddy vs. Jason Ultimate Jason figure review. I would definitely recommend picking this figure up. Now, I did think it was like a little stiffness, I think like in his arms and legs to a certain extent, but I still think it's an awesome figure, especially if you actually have like the other Jason figures. But yeah, I would definitely recommend picking this figure up, you know, especially if you're a fan of this particular version of Jason, you know, I would definitely pick this up. And sadly, this is supposed to be one like the final figures from NECA, you know, Jason Voorhees figures, until they get the license and stuff straight there. Maybe they can continue on with it, you know. Cause I know we have the upcoming Roy Burns figure too as well, which I'm excited about because they have never done a figure, I don't think, from any company, well, you know, based on that particular version of Jason, you know, or the imposter Jason. But anyway, this is my review for NECA Freddy vs. Jason Ultimate Jason figure. I would definitely recommend picking this up, you know. Please leave a comment and subscribe too as well. Ah.